never heard anyone say like a bad thing about traveling in Japan, and that is so rare.
I've been to a lot of countries where I'll expect something to be a certain way or everything, and it's been very different.
I'm Turacha. May I know your name and where you're from?
I'm Abby, I'm from Australia.
Australia.
Jacob, but I'm also from Australia.
This is your first time come to Japan?
It's my first time, yeah.
I was here about a year ago.
Oh, I see. So this is your second time?
Second time, yeah.
I see. So how is it?
I love it, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely we'll be coming back.
that.
We want to make it a yearly
Oh.
tradition.
I
That's the best.
see.
Everyone's so lovely here. Like the food's so awesome, the nature's so beautiful.
Oh.
If everyone's just always gives such glowing reviews, and it really lives up to the hype. It's so lovely here.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. And how long you will be in Japan this time?
Just about 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we might stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, we might extend.
I see. I see. So today, how long you have been in Japan?
We flew in yesterday.
Yeah, this is our first day.
Yeah.
This is your first
full
day.
Yeah. But we've been up and about for early, so it's felt very long.
Yeah.
We've done a lot already.
A lot of walking.
Yeah.
We're going to the snow in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to Hakaba.
Which will be really, really fun. We've got a few friends that we're going to meet up with,
I see.
and then we might come back because Tokyo is such a big city.
Yeah, yes.
And we're only
yes,
here for like 3 days, and it's kind of not really long. Like
Long
you
enough
could
to
spend
see
your whole
everything.
life in Tokyo.
yeah.
This place is just so big, so big. It's like what, half of the population of Australia in one city. Like it's crazy.
Australia, which part you from?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. I see.
Victoria. Have you been?
No.
No.
I love to go there.
So one day.
It's a lot of fun.
I hear Australia now in summer, right?
Yes.
Summer's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's very hot at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we left, it was like 32 degrees.
I see.
very
It's
hot.
Lovely.
Maybe you can share with us what your difference between your initial impression of Japan and your actual experience when you arrived here.
Japan's kind of known as like a very clean and respectful place, and I found that to be quite true. Everyone's very respectful of one another, which I can really appreciate. You go to a lot of places and no one's very courteous of boundaries, but everyone here is so respectful, and everyone always speaks about the Japanese people being very helpful and very nice, and that holds true. If you're ever stuck, people are more than happy to help you.
So how about you, Miss?
I think everything's pretty much what I expected it
Oh.
to be. I've been to a lot of countries where I'll expect something to be a certain way or everything, and it's been very different. But Japan is, honestly, just how I thought it would be, just because I've heard so many amazing reviews of
So
it.
what you has expected before you come to Japan?
Oh, just that, I knew it was like very clean, and I think it's cleaner than I thought.
Best place I've ever been
Yeah,
to.
Melbourne is not clean. There's
No.
like rubbish everywhere and garbage on the side of the street and everything. So when people said it was clean, I just didn't expect how clean. Very, very clean.
So express your expectation. They say it's clean. Maybe you don't expect anything about the cleanness, but you come here.
And then it's so clean. Yeah. But it's pretty much how I expected it to be. Everybody has just said that, the Japanese people are so lovely, which they all are.
glad
Like
to hear
everyone I've
that.
met has been so beautiful and so helpful. And it's been so clean and amazing. There's so much to see, and the food is delicious. I love Japanese food. So
This is your first day. What you have tried?
we had where did we
Yesterday.
go for breakfast again?
Oh, probably.
Where did we go?
I can't remember. I had some miso and then like chicken and rice and some other stuff.
Maybe you have a picture of that.
I actually do. We had ramen last night,
Oh.
which was delicious.
Oh, なんか美味しそう。
It very, very delicious. And then last night
I love
was
it.
the ramen.
Oh.
I had spicy ramen.
Oh, you like spicy?
I love spicy food. It was very good.
Good to hear that. So you after this you have lunch.
Yeah,
lunch at-
we were just on our way to try and find somewhere. Yeah, don't know, but everything seems to be good. So I feel like no matter where we go, it will be good.
Maybe you can share with what aspect of Japan did you find different from your country?
From our country,
Probably
probably the people. The people, like everybody here is very courteous of each other. Like even if you don't know each other, and it's the cleanness and everybody's very respectful. And no, Australians aren't. Not that Australians aren't, but they definitely can. It's a very different culture and very different. The way that people interact with each other and treat each other from here to Australia, I've just noticed is very different in a good way.
I would just say like the size of everything is so different. Like everything seems to be like shrunken down by like a third. Everything is
So
like,
little.
like all the shops are so big in Australia and so wide, and all of like the aisles are so small. Everything's like so tight. To be like a big person in Japan, you'd be like walking around.
Sideways.
Yeah, everything's just so large. in Australia.
little bit space.
Very, just like it feels like everything's being shrunken by like a third.
Yeah.
Very cute. Very
Yeah.
cute.
海外旅行に慣れた外国人には直接日本人と触れ合える小さなお店だからこそ人気なんだって。So how about the landscape, the town of landscape?
There's we just had a walk in this park.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
yes,
It's
yes, yes.
massive.
It's very
It's a very, very big park.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Like a lot of the parks in Melbourne, in the city that we're from, aren't quite that large. There's like maybe one or two that are about that big, but it's massive. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The
It's very
shrines are
beautiful.
gorgeous. The gates are beautiful. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
lovely.
It's very different as in Australia is a very new country as well. So just those gates are older than our country. Like older than, well, I was established.
This place, I think it's a remake, but the same design is over 100 years.
Yeah.
南参道通りが創建以来となる建て替えを終え2022年7月4日新たな鳥居がお披露目されたよ。
It's very, all of our cities, it's older than all of our cities. Yeah, and it's, everything here is just, it's very beautiful and there's lots of culture and everything here and it's very gorgeous.
Glad to hear that. Thank you so much for your opinion. And how about Japanese transportation?
So efficient.
So efficient.
It's so efficient. So like it seems really complex, but it's very easy to navigate. It's so punctual.
Yeah, once you've gotten your
Like-
head around it.
Like trains and buses in Australia, pretty much every single one of them is late. Like they're all late. All of them like come 5-10 minutes late. Like
And Melbourne has the best public transport in
of
Australia,
and it's still
not that good. But a lot of cities don't even have trains in Australia, and all some will have maybe some buses or trams, but this is amazing. You can get everywhere, and it's very fast.
So how about walking in the town? Is it you can do that at the Melbourne as well?
Yeah.
Australia's just like everything in Australia is just so massive. Like people normally just drive everywhere because everything's so spaced out. So if you wanted to, say you wanted to get from the east of Melbourne to the north, you have to go all the way in and then up. So it might take you maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, but if you drive it'll take half an hour. So everyone drives really.
Yeah.
So not really walking.
No, in the CBD you can, but still it's much more spread out compared to here.
You kind of have to drive. It would take you all day. All day to get anywhere, pretty much.
So how is it your walking experience in Tokyo, in Japan? How is it?
It's great.
It's been great. Yeah,
It's
we've
cool
just
being able to get everywhere super easily.
Very efficient. Very efficient. You can get everywhere very quickly. Yeah, and see a lot in a small amount of time. Whether in Australia do lots of walking and not be able to see that much. Yeah.
I think walking in Tokyo also is very interesting to see all the view, right?
Yeah.
Lots of nooks and crannies and
Yeah,
alleyways.
different streets
yes,
that
yes,
lead.
yes.
Yeah, it's been really cool.
It's fun getting lost.
Are you did you getting any loss in Tokyo?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we
it's-
just don't really look at maps. We just sort of
just
go,
like
see where we end up.
Getting lost also in Tokyo is interesting.
It's
actually,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you get to see things that you wouldn't have seen beforehand.
I think
So,
that's like one
yeah.
of the best things about traveling is just like walking around in a new city.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Glad to hear that. And maybe will be last question for you. Is there anything in Japan that you would like to adopt to your country?
Probably the respect.
Ah,
How people interact
Everyone's
with
so
each other and
courteous,
polite.
yeah.
Yeah. In Australia, people aren't that polite. They can be quite,
Selfish?
yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit, yeah. But here, everybody is very courteous and polite, and yeah, definitely like that.
Yeah, just being nicer to everybody.
Nicer to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more love in the world. So just being nicer to each other, I think it's really beautiful. Yeah, so just being nicer to each other, I think it's really beautiful. Yeah.
Did you love Japan?
Yeah,
thank
definitely.
you so much.
Definitely. Nihon daisuki.
Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time. This is our toka of thanks. This one is udon. This was my favorite.
Yeah.
We have two flavor here. The blue one is the Tokyo flavor, and the red one is the Osaka flavor. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your trip
We
in
will.
Japan.
Thank
Very
you
much
so
well.
much. Arigato.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day to you too.
I'm Arash from the Netherlands.
Netherlands. Oh, how are you?
I'm Lian, also
Oh,
Netherlands.
yes. This is your first time come to Japan?
Yes, yes.
Oh, welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
So how is it your first time in
Very
Japan?
nice, very nice.
Oh.
Nice people, good food. The weather is great.
Ah.
Nice sun.
Lucky with the weather.
Yes.
So how long you will be in Japan?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes.
So today how long you
It's
have been?
6 days.
6 days now.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes.
Around.
Okinawa first, and then yes.
Maybe you can tell us what were the difference between your initial impression of Japan and your actual experience when you visited.
Oh, good question.
Thank you so much.
I think the expectations was very high from all the stories that we heard with all the people and the food, and I think it came actually true. Yeah.
Differences
No,
with what we
no.
expected actually. It's pretty
Yeah,
similar.
yeah. Very overwhelming. Tokyo, it's huge. It's very big. Yeah. But everything is so good. Like the public transport is very good. It's great. So that's wonderful. Yeah.
For example, what you expect before you come to Japan and you experience by yourself?
Yeah, you heard a lot of stories about how busy
yes,
it is.
yes.
And
So how
but
is
that's true. It's, on some moments, it's very busy in the subway.
Actually, I expected people to know less English, but people
Oh, yeah,
speak quite
yeah.
a lot of English.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes, I'm pretty impressed.
Ooh.
Yes, yes.
Maybe you can tell us what has impressed you the most since you come to Japan?
The food
Oh, the food. Oh, I see.
is one.
Oh, yeah.
How well everyone behaves, how clean it is. Yeah, very clean. It's that impresses me a lot. Yeah.
It's the areas where there's more tourists, it's less clean because the
Ah,
tourists
yeah,
make
yeah,
the mess.
yeah.
Japanese people are very clean. It's really nice to see good
How about food in Japan? What you have tried in Japan?
soba noodles.
Soba noodles, yeah.
Oh,
This morning we went to the fish market. We
Oh.
had fatty tuna.
Oh,
And,
fatty tuna.
Yes. It was very nice, very nice.
Oh.
Yeah. And
So you okay with the raw fish?
yes,
Oh.
we like it. We have it too at home.
オランダで人気のお寿司屋さん、店名はしゃぶしゃぶなんだね。へえ、すごい美味しそうに見えるね。確かに寿司文化がオランダでも根付いてることがわかるね。I see.
Yeah, we have a lot of sushi restaurants in.
I
Nothing
see.
is as good
No,
as the
no, no,
sushi.
no.
そうなんだ。How about ramen? You have tried ramen?
Yeah,
We tried
yes,
ramen.
yes.
What ramen you have tried?
I had a red bean paste ramen.
へえ。I haven't heard that.
Oh, really?
Do you have a picture of the very fish? Yeah,
Yeah.
you have the picture of it.
Yes, yes.
Maybe you can show.
Yeah, of course.
Can you? すごい美味しそう。おお。すごいね。
So that was very good.
おお。You planning to go to Okinawa or you stay?
No, we already went to.
We went to.
Yeah.
So how is it Okinawa and the Tokyo? What the
Very
difference?
silent. Yes. Comparing with here, it's very.
So why you
Not a
go
lot.
to Okinawa?
We went to see whales with the boat.
Whale watch.
Yeah, whale watch.
Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah.
クジラに見に行ったってすごいおおすごいすごいIt's very rare to can see
Yeah,
by
we also
in your
went
front
jumping in, but we didn't have a picture of
We
it.
don't have photos, we just saw it. So it was really nice.
すごいBesides Okinawa and Tokyo where you will go to
After Tokyo,
Yeah, after Tokyo
we go to Kyoto.
Kyoto
Yes.
Kyoto also is a little bit different to Tokyo. Maybe
Yeah.
you will be enjoy a little bit.
Yeah.
More traditional, right?
Yes, more traditional.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna explore.
Yeah. So maybe you can tell us what the cultural difference did you notice in your interaction with Japanese people?
Japanese people are very polite
Yeah.
compared to
And,
Dutchies.
yeah, in the Netherlands, people are very direct. So, if you, for example, walk around with a weird dress or something, people will say something to you.
I see.
And I think that's nice to see in Japan, that everyone can be like the one you want to be. So you can be yourself and wear the clothes that you like. And that I don't think that's possible in our country.
Do you have any question or curiosity about Japan that you would like to ask Japanese?
Do you have any like? Is there any criminality here, or I don't see anyone like? I feel so safe. Does
Every place they have a
Yeah.
criminal, but here is a little bit low than other countries.
yeah.
But you can say it's safe because in the night, women alone can walk
Yeah,
around in the cities. Tokyo is the most country in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also always at the midnight walking alone in Japan
Yeah.
because I have dog and always in the night I walk
Yeah.
alone with the dog. Thing happened to me. Of course, not 100%. You can say it's a crime. It's zero. It's not zero, but
Yeah.
it's
very
It's
low.
low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the feeling we also got.
Is there anything in Japan that you would like to adopt to your country?
Oh, a lot of things.
Clean streets,
Clean streets,
I
yeah.
see.
vending machines
Yeah.
everywhere. You
Yeah.
can get a drink
Oh,
everywhere.
that's great. Yeah. I wish we
really
had that.
enjoy
Public transport.
Public transport.
Yeah.
Metropolitan trains are big go-to. They have them in the Netherlands, but not where we're from.
The food.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. That's that would be
The
great.
most you
Yeah.
want to taking back to your country. What is it?
Yes.
Did you love Japan?
Oh yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Nihon daisuki.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is our token of thanks
Yes.
for you.
Oh, thank you.
A chocolate
Nice.
cookie.
Yes.
Maybe you can try here and tell us what the taste of
Yeah,
it.
of course.
So how is it?
Very chocolate. Light.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is
Arigato.
for Thank you
Have a
so
great day.
much. Have a good day for you. Enjoy your trip in Japan. 日本人の美意識と細やかな気配り、これは外国人にとって感動的なんだ。日本人は日常生活の中でも美しいものや心地よさを追求するよね。料理の盛り付けや器の選び方にもこだわりを持っていたり、お茶を入れてくれる時には茶道の要素を無意識に取り入れて心を込めておもてなしをしてくれるよ。日本人にとって些細なことでもそんな細やかな気配りは外国人にはとっても魅力的なんだよ。やっぱり日本っていいね。ありがとうトラちゃん。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございます。 チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。いいねボタン、そしてコメントも大歓迎です。ぜひぜひコメントしてください。それでは次の動画でお会いしましょう。さようなら。